already created this project and I've had it in my mind for a while. I think I'm gonna like allow it to live on YouTube for a little bit, or just in general. I want to make a project and call it LELE Library. I'm gonna like share it as a podcast, but it's deeper than that to me because I'm a lifelong learner. So I love learning and I'm constantly putting myself in spaces to learn new things. That's just fun for me. So what I want to do with Lily Library is like merge or submerge myself into the space of education because I love education. I'm a lifelong learner. But education for me, which is first generation, like first generation college student, college graduate, and all that, was like a little unearthing because I didn't really know what I was navigating. And I think any person that is a first generation college student, you're not really aware of the system. Everything is a system, and every system you can do very well in if there's somebody that did it before you that's going to give you information. So when I see people who are second, third generation in careers, or even second, third generation doing anything, they fare a little bit better because they're dealing with it on a conversational basis. But being first generation in the world of education, I think it's a little bit, it's something on my lip. It's a little bit difficult to navigate. So because that was my experience in the world of higher education, it has created a personal hesitancy within me uh, pursuing my grad degree. Cause it's like I don't know what that's gonna be, but I know that I'm willing to find out. Right? I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm willing to find out. So I say that to say I want Lily Library to be a space where we're merging all these worlds. I think what nobody considers in education that the incumbents can be diverse, like the students, but the actual board of these prestigious universities are not ethnic, they're not diverse. So it feels completely different to go through those floors and be in those spaces when nobody prepared for you to be there. And I think the esteem exchange for people of ethnicity to be like, oh, I go to Yale, I go to Columbia, is all that's really discussed, not really what they're navigating. So I kind of want Lady Library to be this evolved space for education. I don't think education should have I don't think it should be a game of selection, which it is. And my particular interest is art. So I'm an artist. So the game of art and education is a selection criteria. You have to be chosen, or you have to know to put yourself in certain spaces to even be considered or to be chosen. So with all that being said, I'll really look at education as a space that it doesn't necessarily need to be bombarded, but it needs to be evolved from the top down. It can't just be, oh, we want BIPOC. That's the new cute way to say non-white BIPOC. Let's get BIPOC kids in here, and no, let's get some BIPOC leadership. And unfortunately, I think in the world of education, that's not really considered. So there's so much going on behind the scenes that are affecting people. And this isn't, Lily Library isn't just going to be about discussing that, but I just want more people to feel comfortable discussing things that they're actually going through. So this is me and my intention for Lily Library. I'm going to release it as a podcast on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to write it out this evening. I wanted to do it so differently because when I first like dabbled in this world, I just reached out to all the graduates, all the black girls that like graduated from Yale and Columbia and Pace and all the top programs, and they all had a Ruby Bridges experience. If you don't know who Ruby Bridges is, look her up. But they all have this very similar racialized experience, and I think what it feels like to be in those spaces isn't discussed enough. So that's my ultimate, truest, deepest desire, that we start talking about stuff, because there's no way that it's 2025 and the way that I'm navigating having a career is no way that this should be a normal thing. like me discovering things for the first time, like I'm Christopher Columbus. So I'm very happy for LELE Library. I think I'm going to start releasing them on Monday mornings because I don't have a traditional space or something that's conquering my time on Mondays. Mondays is like another Sunday to me. So I'm going to do that, but it's going to be here. And it's going to be my introductory into education. So I hope you join. I hope you come. I hope you ask questions. And I hope that you want to learn something new. And that'll be here on my channel.